You love your cat. That part is obvious. You feed them, you buy them toys, you let them sleep wherever they want. But there's a very good chance that every single day you're doing something, probably several things, that are quietly stressing your cat out. And the difficult part? Your cat can't tell you. They just absorb it. In this video, we're going to go through 5 things that most cat owners do without realizing it, and what to do instead. And I want to warn you, number 3 is the one that surprises people the most. Let's start with number 1, loud noises. And before you say, my place isn't that loud, I want you to hear this. A cat's hearing is roughly 4 times more sensitive than a human's. They can detect frequencies we can't even register, which means the volume that feels normal to you, your TV, your music, your phone alarm going off in the morning, lands on your cat like a wall of sound. And it's not just volume. Sudden, unpredictable sounds are even worse. The ping of a notification, a door slamming, someone laughing loudly, each of those sends a small spike of stress through your cat's nervous system. Repeated dozens of times a day, that accumulates. You don't need to live in silence, but being conscious of unnecessary noise, lowering the TV when you're not watching, keeping your phone on vibrate at home, avoiding sudden loud sounds near your cat, makes a genuine difference to how safe they feel in your home. Number 2, and this one is going to feel a little personal, staring at your cat. You probably do this because you love them, you look at them and you feel warm and affectionate. But in cat language, a sustained direct stare is not affection, it's a threat display. In the wild, cats hold eye contact with rivals and predators. Locking eyes is a challenge, a declaration of dominance. When you stare at your cat, even lovingly, they read it through that lens. The opposite of a threat stare in cat language is the slow blink. Half close your eyes slowly, then open them. That's how cats signal, I am not a threat, I trust you. If your cat slow blinks back, that's them saying the same thing to you. Try it. Look at your cat softly, slow blink once, then look away. You'll be amazed at how quickly they relax. Number 3, this is the big one, inconsistent routine. Cats are not spontaneous creatures. They are animals of deep, precise routine. They track the position of the sun, they know when you usually wake up, they know when food arrives, they know the pattern of your week. When that pattern breaks, when you feed them an hour late, when you stay out much longer than usual, when your sleep schedule shifts, your cat experiences genuine anxiety. Their entire sense of safety is built on predictability. When the pattern becomes unpredictable, they don't know what's coming next. And for a prey animal, not knowing what's coming is frightening. This doesn't mean your life has to be robotic, but small, consistent rituals matter enormously to a cat. A consistent feeding time, a regular morning greeting, a predictable evening routine. These anchors tell your cat, the world is safe. Everything is okay. I know what happens next. You are their entire calendar. Try to be a reliable one. Number 4, forcing physical contact. Cats are one of the most consent-driven animals that share our homes. They choose when to be touched. They choose when to be held. They choose when to leave. And when that choice is taken away, when you pick them up because you want to cuddle, when you pet them past the point they're comfortable, it registers as a violation of their boundaries. You can see it in the body language. The tail starts flicking, the ears go sideways, the skin ripples. They're asking you to stop. And if you don't, they either tolerate it in silent stress, or they scratch and then get in trouble for it. The better approach is to let them come to you. Sit near them. Extend one finger slowly, let them sniff it and decide. If they rub against it, they're saying yes. If they walk away, they're saying not right now. A cat that chooses contact with you will always be more relaxed and bonded than one that has learned to endure it. And number 5, this one is hard to hear, but it's important. Scolding and punishment. When your cat does something you don't want, knocks something off the table, scratches the sofa, wakes you up at 4 in the morning, the instinct is to react, to say no loudly, to spray water, to point and scold. But here's what your cat actually experiences in that moment: threat. Not correction, not understanding, just this human is suddenly dangerous. Cats do not have the cognitive architecture to connect your reaction to their action, unless it happens at the exact same second. A second later, they've already moved on. They don't understand what they did wrong. They only know you became frightening. And that fear erodes trust, slowly, over time. A cat that gets scolded becomes a cat that is cautious around you, that hides when you raise your voice, that flinches when you move quickly, that starts to see you as unpredictable, which is the opposite of safe. What works instead is redirection. Guide them toward the right behavior. Use the scratching post, not the sofa. Reward what you want to see more of. Ignore what you want to disappear. Positive reinforcement is not just kinder, it is the only thing that actually works long-term with cats. Now, here's what I want you to understand about all 5 of these. Each one alone might seem small: a loud TV, a stare, a late dinner, an unwanted hug, a firm no. But cats experience stress cumulatively. These things stack. And chronic, low-grade stress in cats, the kind that never fully spikes but never goes away, has real consequences. It weakens their immune system, it causes over-grooming, it leads to hiding, aggression, and litter box issues that most owners never connect to stress. Your cat cannot tell you they are overwhelmed. They will sit quietly and absorb it. So let me leave you with 5 simple things you can start doing today. Lower your voice and reduce sudden noises around them. Slow blink instead of staring. Keep their daily routine as consistent as you can. Let them choose when to be touched. And never punish, only redirect. These aren't big changes, but to your cat, they are everything. Because the safest cat is one who trusts that their human is predictable, gentle, and always on their side. If this video changed how you see your cat even a little, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from. I'll see you in the next one.